everybody. I'm greeting you with a Cree word for hello, Tansei. And the reason why I'm doing that is because this week, was supposed to be celebration at the Taste of Bracco. And we were supposed to bring different foods from our cultures. And in that we are in Cree territory, I thought it would be befitting that we make some homemade Bannock and that I greet you in Cree. I'm not Cree, but just to share some of that culture with you. So today we're going to be making Bannock. Please make sure that you watch through my video on stovetop safety and cooking with oil so you know how to do this safely. I've got here, according to the recipe that I've included along with this post, 1 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar. I've got both a teaspoon of baking powder here and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I've got 1/2 cup of cold water. Okay, so we're going to take those ingredients, we're going to put them all together in a mixing bowl. So all the dry ingredients go first. And then once I've got those in, I'm just going to mix them together with a spatula. But I could also just do it with my hand as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly add in the water. Now add in a little bit of water, stir it up a bit. Add a little bit more water, stir it up a bit, and continue to. Now, as I make this dough, you'll notice that it will get a little bit sticky. If it is too sticky to handle, just add some more flour in with it. I'm using the back of the spatula to kind of press it in together. And then you see how it kind of turns itself into a bit of a ball there? That's what we want. Now, as we do that, like I said, if it is too sticky to touch, you go to touch it and you notice your fingers are really sticking to it, then please just add a little bit more flour, a little bit at a time. It's easier to dry it out with flour than it is to try to make it wet again with the with water. That's very difficult. So you can see how my dough is turning out here. To the touch, it's not too sticky. Now I've already got some prepared here because I wanted to be able to do this quickly for you. So I've got this one prepared and I've already heated my oil here. So there's just a little bit of oil that it's cooking in there. So what I've done is I've basically taken a ball like this, just rolled it between my 2 palms, sanitized my counter really good, lightly floured it, and then what I want to do is just use my fingers and kind of just press it out till it's forming this shape. Now I do want to get this in here because otherwise, if I don't, my temperature is on medium. My camera person is showing you that my temperature is on medium there. And I do want to have it on a relatively high temperature. This one's really puffing up. I'm not exactly sure why, because normally it doesn't do that. My oil was heating there though while I was prepping this, so it might be a reason as to why. Now when you are finished with this, you want to make sure that you've got some paper towel. You put that onto a plate. And so then when it is done, now I shouldn't put this on the page here. Okay, you want it golden on both sides. Now this one, whoa, I way overdid. So that one, don't let it turn out like that. Okay, that is not ideal. Okay, but once it is cooked, now I shouldn't have had my oil quite so hot, but you want to just put it out there, dab off any extra oil, and then you can either sprinkle some, if you want it sweeter, you can put some sugar or icing sugar on it. You could also cut it open, put jam, put butter inside, or just eat it like that as is. Anyways, let me know how your Bannock turns out, or if you're choosing to make any other cultural dishes, post them and let me see.